But I'm back with a new video. It's 2K26. Playing some NBA, a little bit underneath the weather, but it's all good. We here playing my career, but stay tuned. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Swiniga with Tim Sports and Brian Danafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake.
I thought I was right. It's all good.
And there should be no shortage of up and down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
And the shot goes in.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Hofer is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Now here's Brooks. They get it back.
Sadirko. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
He is tireless, guys. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Up top, Dumont. Defended by Miller.
Brooks from outside.
I thought I was right. It messed me up. That threw me off.
Strasbourg Basket Pro wins the tip.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Leduc misses.
Brooks on the wing.
He's covered by Leduc.
And he gets the bucket.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Brooks.
Fires for 3.
Miller. So Paris will get the first possession.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Brooks, that's good.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Astavasseur
Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for those rebounds.
Wow, he is ferocious when the ball goes up.
And that's why they got him out there, Blake.
Now here's Brooks.
And off target on the 15-footer.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Miller.
Puts it up from 15. A rebound by Zadirko.
Here's Dumont for three. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Pass to Lemuel.
Offline with the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems. Well, you got to get Ilic harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc.
Can they get it? Doesn't go that time.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EDA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
It's good.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Strasbourg trailing.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What?
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the paint, Zadirko.
Outside Ilic.
Brooks for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points in the game.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Pass to Leduc. Lemuel. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Brooks on the wing.
He's covered by Leduc.
The shot by Brooks.
That was a green, but okay.
And stolen by Zadirko.
Big Gabe Zadirko, bringing the noise.
And stolen by Zadirko.
Here's Ilic.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've made one bucket after another since this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Good password. The assist was right on target.
Now Brooks.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good!
He ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Both teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Pass to Leon. Here's Bellini.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Roquefort with it. Ilic is there. Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, you were
here.
supposed to swap
Pass to
that.
Brooks. From past the arc.
The Shot is good on the assist by Elich.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Elich the block.
To the inside.
Ahern. He's covered by Leduc. And Ahern gets it to go.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy, too.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
Well, a bigger lead guard, Portier can have success down low for this Paris ball club.
And here is Lemuel.
6 points for him.
Again, the miss by Strasburg basket throw.
Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
What? That was green. Oh, they are bullshitting.
Graves for Paris FC. This is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Leduc. Lemuel.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The Stewart with the steal.
They're running. Up ahead.
And the basket by Leduc.
A huge scoring night for Ledoux.
Right,
We're
it.
seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Brooks from outside.
That was green, all right.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Pass to Lemuel. Leduc. He's covered by Ahern. And it's slammed in by Lemuel.
One thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
Brooks from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Right side, Leduc.
To the middle. Miller. And Miller finishing it off.
Well, what a slam right there by Miller. The defense could not allow Quentin to get that close to the
These niggas will get open.
Brooks for three. Knocks down the three ball.
These niggas will get
A little
open.
confusion right there with the defense as to who is supposed to be
I
guarding.
could pass the ball more.
Miller outside. Over Dumont.
Miller can't get it to go.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Outside Elich.
Brooks on the wing. The three.
Another three for Paris.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and
What?
other younger players have found ways to contribute. It kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Pass to Zadirko.
A rebound by Roquefort. Strasburg on offense.
Bitch, fuck up my
They trail
assist.
by 18. And stolen by Brooks.
Now here's Dumal.
Swap that.
Ahern.
Here's Brooks. He has 29.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Roquefort.
Puts the fade away right on the money.
What?
So he has a jumper in his arsenal. I like those big men like Donald Roquefort go off their touch.
Pass to Elich.
Back to Brooks. Launches a three. Miller pulls it in.
So Strasburg now.
19-point game.
Leduc.
Off target from three-point range. Now here's Brooks.
He's covered by Leduc. Strasburg on offense.
Pass to Miller. Here's the teardrop.
Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
And Paris making a change here. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game.
Come on, why are you not catching my shit?
Trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux.
Well, pass me the ball.
There is
Not pass the y'all in
He's
there.
been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Brooks with it. He's got 32 points. Off the mark there with the three.
Drive by Vasseur. Vasseur.
He hangs in there and
Yo,
cashes
what are
in
y'all
on the second chance
doing?
points.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Brooks. There's the three.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
And here's Vasseur. Lemoun.
Oh, there's the alley.
No hesitation at all.
Wow.
Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it. Elevated and made the catch.
Then the flush.
And he chose the conservative finish with a nice, easy layup. That was smooth, right?
Miller outside. Shoots over Dumal.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Miller.
outside Vasseur. Leduc.
Covered by Brooks. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader.
Strasburg again missing.
Brooks on the wing.
The squad is mine.
For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. That's just a major contribution.
Outside Leduc.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and
What?
a shoot 2.
It's going to go on Elich.
Excellent job executing in close. They do very crafty around the rim.
Now here's Brooks.
He's covered by Leduc.
Pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, this is what Paris likes about Elich. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
Monsieur.
Sadirko defending, and the basket is good.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Here's Brooks.
It's rebounded by
Oh, wow.
Miller with room to shoot. They get the rebound.
Second shot opportunity, and a kind roll that time on the
Pass me
rim
the
as
ball.
that one falls in.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Leduc.
The rebound by Sadirko.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Brooks from outside.
Up top, Elich.
Brooks fires the three.
A rebound by Monsieur.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered by Leduc.
Watches it. No good.
Strasburg with the ball.
Trailing by 13. Here's Miller. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Now here's Brooks. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. That's good.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is.
How was the escargot?
Awesome, bro. Them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some...
Butter and garlic, I don't know. Or lobster roll.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis Le.
L'Angle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle. This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a...
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until...
And just moments ago, an aerial view above the Arc de Triomphe monument here in Paris. Good evening,
white,
everyone.
okay.
Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise
Sweat.
of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins And with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP
Damn, we laid you, bro.
far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dumas, who
That was supposed to go, but okay.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket.
Are you serious? You let that nigga...
But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Brooks. There's the three. Parker.
What? That was green. Oh my god. Yo, they are cheating me! It's some bamboozle. It's...
So Paris will get the first possession.
So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament.
That was green. I don't know why it's not landing on green. It's cheating me! Give me the ball.
Paris will get the first possession.
I say, give me the
really,
ball.
guys, so much
Give me
on the
the,
line tonight for
give me the
Paris
ball.
FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their
Sweat.
ticket to the EBA
And pushed
tournament.
off of him.
But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations this year.
Now here's Breezeball. Outside Dupont. Back to Breezeball.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
You serious?
Throwing it down.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get in the paint. I need somebody in the paint. This is why I don't pass
Put
it.
it on an absolute platter.
Sweat.
Bon appetit.
You got the feeling that
That nigga's
he's gonna
standing
do
there looking
everything in his
stupid.
power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Dupont, no good.
But you look at the pass Paris FC took to
Oh,
get
you
this
son of a bitch. That was wide
youngsters
open.
on the team have stepped up big time.
But whenever
Oh,
this
you
team
bitch.
has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them
You
going.
were supposed to
It's kind
be
of a
right there. That's why I didn't want to take the
They're
shot.
far from midnight.
Darrow outside.
Oh, my
Pass to Dupont.
God. I see you over there. Where was the pickup?
His second basket of the game. He is now 2 for 3.
Around the basket is where DuPont really excels.
Why are you coming my way?
6 points for him.
I hate the computer. They don't move like. Dude is
Marseille
stupid. Like,
basketball off the tip.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations this year.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
what? Yo, what is going on?
So Paris will get the first possession.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament.
Why'd he come my way? I hate when the computer come my way. Why you come my way? I called for the ball. Why did you come for me? Fucking hate team partners. They're idiots.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
If
Well,
I
really,
pass
guys,
you the
so
ball,
much on the line
obviously I
tonight
want
for
you to
Paris
get open.
FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their
Boom,
ticket to the
like that.
EBA
Thank you.
If they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations this year.
Computers
I
are
tell you,
stupid.
he is tough to
They
stop
stand there
when he gets to the
and
rim.
just,
Yeah, he can just get
what do you
up a
want me
few
to
notches
do?
higher than everyone else.
Obviously.
Let him get to the rim.
Yeah, and that's how the game
Wow,
is played
I was
inside.
open, you
If can
fucking
play over
sack
the
of
top,
shit.
he's got a great advantage.
Now here's Brooks. Off target from three-point
Like,
range.
I don't understand.
He's going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting
Oh,
to
you
the tournament.
stupid
He wants
shit.
to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's Brooks. The shot is good off the assist.
Yeah, damn.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
What?
And
You
a
let him
surprise
tip
season
that
for
over
Paris
you?
FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EVA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference.
That was a sweat,
the
but
chemistry on
okay.
this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Wasted no time on that
Oh
one.
my
Spacing out the
god.
floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
Move.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Why y'all not getting open? Niggas is just like standing there. I hate when the computer does that. Like, why do they stand there and look stupid?
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EVA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
And Ahern gets it to go.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score. His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there.
I wanted to
There are
make
some
a
great
assist
teams in
and
Spain
everything.
and Turkey as well. But from what I've seen, they could do
That
it.
was a swap. Yo, why is it? It's landing on green and it's saying it's not counting. What?
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EVA tournament. But if they lose,
Like, they are not moving. I don't understand that. Why is they just standing there? Like, move.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
well, really, guys, so much on the line
Let's see me
tonight for
coming
Paris
this way
FC,
while
a
you're
win here
still
against
standing there.
Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EVA
Like,
tournament.
damn,
If
like.
they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Dupont. Pass to Brisebois. Outside Bourgeois.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Shoots over Illich. A shot by Bourgeois. No
Yes.
good.
Rebound.
Feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the
Oh,
tournament.
come
For
on.
MP, it's
You were
not just
supposed
about
to
getting to
catch
the
that.
tournament. He wants to
That
win
was
the
a
whole
fast
thing.
fucking
And
break
usually
for
a team
us.
from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well.
Oh.
But from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's Bourgeois. Delivers the Dirko. Another miss by Bourgeois. Pass to Brooks.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of a pack, but as we've mentioned,
Every
they have a
other
chance
game,
to clinch
these
a spot
niggas
in
is
the
moving
EVA tourney
around.
tonight.
Now these niggas
It
is like,
shows you how
oh,
a few key
computers
players
being
can make
stupid.
a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together.
You better, oh my
and
god,
they've
you
played
fucked my
far
alley up.
greater than the sum of their parts.
The shot is
You
good.
fucked my sis
By
up.
Illich.
Well, for a
Fucking
guy like an
shit.
MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Up top, Parker.
Dupont. There's Barrow with the three.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Outside Illich. Bourgeois.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
You could have just passed me that ball.
Bourgeois is a very
strong defender. Fast break Paris.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Give it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point.
Yeah. All the points is from me. All these points is from me. I'm putting all the points down.
Guys like
Y'all
MP
niggas
have
idiot.
stepped up
No,
and
slow down.
found
Slow it the
ways to
fuck
keep
down.
them going. It's kind of a Cinderella
That's what
story.
happens when you don't slow it the fuck down.
Pass to Parker.
They get the rebound.
Basket counts.
Strong
supposed to
work
leave on
inside
0.
by Brisebois.
What
Even
are
though
y'all
he's
doing?
just about 6
Y'all
feet
fucking up.
tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 12. The 3.
Rebounded by Brisebois.
Like, nobody's
And
getting
here's Marseille.
open. Nobody's
It's
doing
a 10-point
nothing.
game.
Everybody just wants the ball. But don't want to fucking...
Dupont on the wing.
Covered by Brooks.
Pass to Brisebois. Dupont.
Where's the pickup?
Whatever
Oh
angle he
my.
needs to use,
Oh.
the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher. Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Now here's Bourgeois.
Still getting
If
warmed
you
up
let that nigga
offensively.
make that, I'm going to
No
fucking
points yet
scream.
in the game
Give me the ball. Give me the fucking ball. Give me the fucking ball. God damn.
for 3.
Sweat.
And it's
What?
Brooks again missing.
I don't understand why it's not landing on the green.
Trailing by 10.
Brisebois outside. Arrow. Guarded by Dumont. Brisebois left side.
Pass to Parker. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
What?
You could see Parker liked the angle he found. His shot was there, and he knew it.
To the inside.
What the? Oh my fucking god!
Here's Brooks. Hits it from 3-point
Yo, they keep
range.
fucking up my assist.
Some damage in downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Yo, these niggas be
Aerial
fucking up my
display from beyond
assist.
the arc.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-side.
It was supposed to be more than freaking 15 to 16. These niggas don't move. Whose ball is it? It's their ball. Oh, 20. 2013, not good enough.
Paris, such an incredible city.
Supposed to be outblowing these niggas.
Center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here.
Why did? Oh my god, I hate the computer. They just look and
I can imagine.
just let them run past
Everybody on the
you.
floor has earned their spots tonight.
And here's Brooks. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Oh, looks like
Marseille
it's
trailing.
open. It's like, am I the only one that's on this stage?
Here's Riard.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Back to Brisebois. Pass to Dupont. Nice D from Dumont.
Don't
Now
shoot
Paris
it.
FC
Give me the ball.
basket with it.
They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brooks for 3.
That was good. Yo, they
And they've
just
been
be
struggling here
cheating my
offensively.
Bit of a dry
shot.
spell for sure.
Here's Bourgeois.
And I know it's green, and they just no, it's not green.
Here's Riard. Back to Brisebois.
No good on the triple.
Here's Paris.
Leading by 5.
Oh,
Turn outside.
To end the drought. And it's Brooks.
I don't like the computer. They don't move. They don't move. I don't understand. Like, I'm running down for fucking rebounds.
And it's going to be
And
Marseille basketball.
I'm taking shots and these niggas just standing there.
Really, guys,
that
so
they
much
don't
on the
know
line
how to
for
move
Paris
like this.
FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Now here's Brooks. Guarded by Dupont. Rebound by Barrow.
Why does anyone
Feeling
get
that MP
open
is gonna
like?
do everything in his
I
power
don't
to get this Paris team
understand.
into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Count the basket.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Now Paris FC basket with it. A 4-point game.
But you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why am I the only one?
So Paris will get the first possession.
So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Pass to Dupont.
And he converts the layup.
I had a
You get the
whole
feeling that
hand
MP
on
is going
that.
to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Parker's shot is good.
Well, these Marseille coaches love that hoop. Parker playing large.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's Brisebois. Barrow outside. Dupont with it.
Working on Brooks.
Offensive board. Shot's good by Dupont.
Terrific follow-up play from Dupont, beating the defense not only on the glass, but also with his own look.
Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Shoots the three.
Another three for Paris.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Brisebois outside.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And hauled in by Paris.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
And a shot goes in.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brooks from outside. Not going to go that time.
Marseille trailing.
To the paint. Parker's shot is good.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
Brooks from outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EVA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Brooks, that's good.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Pass to Dupont.
Inside, 6 to shoot.
Shot by Bourgeois, no good. It's Paris leading.
Brooks on the wing. Puts up a 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle.
Barrow gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Brooks from outside. And no good trying to get that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Now here's Brisebois.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Dupont. Savalois.
Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Get the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing.
Brisebois drives in.
And the layup's good off the glass.
On the front foot. Brisebois getting to the hoop.
Brooks with it.
He's got 18.
Pass to Dumont.
Brooks. 3-pointer.
Out to Ahern.
Goes up again.
And it's Leduc laying it in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Brisebois. And Rouillard gets it to go.
Scanning the floor, Brisebois able to identify his team's best scoring option.
To the right side. Back to Brooks. The tray. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 21. Here's the 3.
Wawa with the rebound. Here's Rouillard. He's covered by Ahern. And it's Dupont missing. Here's Dumont.
Good. First shot, first basket.
That's just sheer will from Dumont right there. Not allowing the physical coverage to deter him.
Pass to Valois. Here's Rouillard.
The 3 is up. Off on that one. That makes him 1 for 2.
Dumont on the wing. Covered by Brisebois.
Brooks for 3. The shot, no good.
I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second half. He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but he needs to give it a rest and just try something else.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call DuPont Le. He simply soars through the air, along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Here's DuPont, and they're going to
What?
count
That
the
is-
bucket
oh.
and send him to the line. We've reached halftime in this one. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports.
I was supposed to go in, but
Soccer,
okay.
or rather, let me be correct here, football.
What? That is what? Touch him.
Pass to Riyard. Outside Dupont. Here's Blackburn. Yes, and it's Dupont with the assist that time.
Great read right there by DuPont, recognizing the defensive breakdown.
That's it.
We talked about it earlier that MP and Louis Dupont would be the key for their respective teams. So far, that's been the case.
It really has. You knew that L'Aigle would get his points, but MP has matched him every step of the way. Great effort from both of them.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in this game.
You know, you think back to, like, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some big moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
From outside the arc, another three for Paris.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Oh, slammed in by Dupont.
And really, guys, DuPont has taken over this game. He's scoring it well. Whatever the defense is trying to do to stop him, it ain't working.
Brooks for three. It's good from long range.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Here's Riyard, covered by Portier. Out to the wing. They double teamed them all. 5 on the clock. Riyard lets the three fly. Blackburn misses. Now here's Brooks, guarded by Dupont. Brooks again from deep.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range.
I didn't even touch him, but okay.
A barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
So Marseille going with an almost entirely new group. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Arrow, a good look. That falls. Great assist by Bourgeois.
I like seeing the unselfish approach from Bourgeois right there. More than willing to share the wealth.
Here's Brooks. There's the triple. Another three for Paris.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows what it would be.
And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Off target from outside. Here's Marseille with the ball. Brisebois, covered by Brooks. And it's Dupont missing. And here's Brooks. And the three ball is good.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Brisebois outside. From deep. And it's Brooks with the rebound. Now Paris FC basket with it. For three. And Paris, another triple.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Pass to Dupont. Brisebois. Marseille, no good that time either.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pushing the action, making his presence felt. MP is getting it done at the offensive end.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Marseille with the ball. Barrow outside. Outside Dupont. Will it go? That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Quick release from Dupont. Scouts love seeing that.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks from outside. Marseille basketball pulls it in. And there's a whistle.
That was a ball. That's bullshit.
Final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EDA tournament, and what a thrill it must be.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot?
It feels incredible!
Seems like just yesterday.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experienced. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP.
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy. Our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just... So Istanbul will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's just killing him.
Why is he not dropping?
So Istanbul will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup for the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Gouvon. Oh, Gouvon pulling it down.
Oh my goodness, Gouvon lighting it up.
Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Gouvon. The shot by...
I hate when the computer comes my way and it fucks up my shot.
And it's Istanbul to start it out.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Misses the three. Pass to Zadirko. Brooks. Launches it. It's rebounded by Istanbul. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Gouvon and a very tough Istanbul team.
Good on the triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside.
Pass to Gouvon. Toprak. Again, the miss by Istanbul Basketball. What a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Now here's Gouvon. Up top, Ganesh.
There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
Brooks for three. Nailed from three-point land.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Back to Gouvon.
Pulls up.
And Toprak gets it to go.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Steps back and fires. And another one for Istanbul.
That's a move very few players can make, guys. Sensational stuff.
Now Brooks. He's got 6.
I don't understand why he not moving. Like the computer don't move. Like it's like they don't move.
Harris to get the first possession.
They just stand there.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Brooks, that's good.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Now here's Toprak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Guvan. Outside Toprak. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Now Brooks.
I don't understand. He's not moving. I don't understand that. Like, why doesn't the computer not move? Like, why don't y'all get open so that I can pass y'all shit?
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line.
Like, if I don't make the first shot, somebody needs to be open. Like, I don't understand. Why they not moving? Open up the fucking court.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Zadirko, and that one drops.
Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
Now here's Toprak. He's covered by Ahern. Ganesh, no good. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team.
That
they have
was
some
good,
stiff
but
competition on
okay.
their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Here's Kaya. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Got to be impressed with the level of concentration Kaya has. Excellent job working through the physical coverage.
Now here's Brooks. Let's go with a 3.
I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Why don't the computers move? Like, they just stand there like stupid fucking NPCs.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight. Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Last side to Wall.
Just 5 on the clock. Good. First shot, first basket.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And that one's good, Dumal.
That's just sheer will from Dumont right there. Not allowing the physical coverage to deter him.
Count that one.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series.
Why doesn't any... I don't understand why they broke behind me. Instead of cutting across.
So Paris will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Brooks. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
A three from Kaya.
A rebound by Zadirko.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guban and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Guban.
Tries it from 19.
And it's Brooks with the rebound. Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a 5-point game.
Here's Elic. And Elic with the dunk.
Oh, Bogdan Elic turning back the clock.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Now here's Brooks. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
Pass to Elic.
Zadirko. Brooks for three. Dreams the three-pointer.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Guban for three.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Such a fiery competitor. Guban wanted to hit him right back from the arc. He just makes it happen. Not many can argue Guban is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guban isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Pass to Kaya. Toprak. Here's Ganesh.
6 to shoot. He took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's how you stretch out the defense. Ganesh can cause problems when he's hitting from mid-range.
Ahern on the wing.
Brooks for three. Drops in the tray.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Now here's Kaya.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
We know Guban is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guban to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Out to the left wing.
And again, it's Istanbul.
From that middle area, Kaya can conduct a lot of electricity. Taps one with a fluid jumper.
Jamal on the wing.
Brooks. Three-pointer.
And Paris, another triple.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Pass to Ahern. Back to Brooks.
From the arc. And lucky 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Welcome back to the Eternal City.
Both teams changing it up here.
And it's Paris with the ball.
17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Pass to Kaya.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by Brooks.
Here's Kaya. And Ilic pulls it down. Now Brooks.
Jacks up a three.
Aydemir grabs the board. And here's Istanbul.
Trailing by 13. Pass to Korkmaz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
To the middle.
Now Brooks.
21 points in the game. Pass to Korkmaz. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one.
Here's Paris.
They lead by 11. Down low.
Ahern outside.
Brooks. And it's Brooks again missing. To the right side.
Pass to Aydemir.
From downtown, he hits that shot, his first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Brooks from outside. Good for his 8th field goal, and he's attempted a dozen shots.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Sharp shooting from Yilmaz on the perimeter. He had that one totally dialed in.
Brooks from outside.
Rebounded.
It's like I'm not landing my shot, and I know I am.
So
That girl
Paris
sleep.
with the first possession.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
And all.
And it's Istanbul to start it out.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Releases.
And Ilic pulls it down.
Now sometimes you just want to show off the range.
We already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep. That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
I touched the ball, not even him. They be eating.
The kings of Europe.
What a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Pass to Toprak.
6 on the shot clock. Over Ahern.
Toprak can't hit. Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a three-point game.
Back to Zadirko.
And here's Brooks. Fires the three.
What? I'm gonna put that up in one. Put that.
Seems like
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experienced. Strongest women. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponent, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender.
You okay? Huh? Bark. Hmm? For some reason, I'm getting my shots is going green, but it's not reading my shots going green. Like I know I'm making it to the successful point. Playing my career. Mm, no, I've been kicking ass at the beginning, from start to beginning. I try to take a. I'm trying to do no turnovers, but I wind up doing turnovers by an accident. Basically, if I miss my shot and it doesn't hit anything, and somebody gets the rebound, or somebody, if I fail to do a successful pass, and the other team gets it, it's a turnover. That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to get niggas the computers to move. The computer won't move, like move, so I can pass y'all the ball instead of me having to take all the shots and find a shot opening. Y'all move. the CPU just sitting there like, they acting like Bio Broly. Hey. Yeah, listen. If you was born when it came out and you watched that movie, you'd have been like, what the fuck did they do to Broly? Why did they do that to him? You would have been like, why did they do that to him? Why did they make him into an experiment? The last time, I don't understand how y'all get his body when the last time he was beaten, the first time he was beaten, he was frozen. He was frozen. He came back down and landed and got frozen in the ice. Second, the second, yes, he was beaten by the family Kamehameha. It actually did kill him because it sent him into the sun and incinerated him. I don't know how y'all got his body out the sun. He was, because when he got hit in the stomach, he got sent into the stratosphere, but he came back down, falling, and collapsed into the ice. Nah, nah, we thought he was dead. He was just wounded. He got sent hurling, but he came down. Gravity brought his ass back down. He landed in the ice and was back in base form. He was back in regular base form and fell unconscious. Then that's for the second coming. Second coming, he got blown to pieces. I don't understand. He got sent hurling into the sun and blew up on the way to the sun from the family Kamehameha. Yeah, but again, how was they able, if his body was disintegrated, how was they able to get Bio Broly? Unless, oh, that's how they got his DNA from the battle. It was left. So they took his DNA and tried to resurrect him. Broly the Bio. Yeah, that's how they got his DNA. The same way how the Red Ribbon got everybody's DNA. Same way they got everybody's DNA on Earth. But how? That's the crazy part. How did? That's the crazy. That's crazy. How did y'all get? Oh, that's how they got Frieza's DNA when he came back. The second coming, and I'm fucking Trunks cut him into 1,000 pieces. That's how they. That's how they got his DNA. Yeah. So that's how they got it. That was still in the incubator, just chilling. Trunks over there smoking menthol cigarettes for 5,000 years. That nigga Trunks is depressed. Yeah. Father!
Powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has lead.
It's the android's fault while it's the android's fault while Trunks is freaking depressed. Yeah.
So Istanbul will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Deep Toprak. It's hauled in by Paris.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Now here's Brooks. Shoots the three. Will stop.
So Istanbul will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EVA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Goujon. To the middle. Kaya. From deep Toprak. And that comes off the assist by Kaya.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP.
First shot. Sweat. Your mother's up? Sounds like. Oh. Sound like your mother was blowing her nose. Oh, we were supposed to go to CVS. Fuck! She fell asleep. CVS is closed.
With this team, but they have some stiff competition on their hands with Goujon and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Goujon. First quarter of play, 1 minute play. Good on the triple.
Such a fiery competitor. Goujon wanted to hit him right back from the arc. He just makes it happen.
And here's Brooks. Pass to Elich. Back to Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kaya. And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself. He allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Now here's Elich. Zadirko can't hit. Now Istanbul moving it up. Outside Goujon. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Brooks with it. From past the arc.
Why did he come my way? Like, I don't understand. Why do the CPUs come your way? Like, do they think you're gonna pass the ball? Like,
so Paris will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EVA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Now here's Goujon.
ooh,
From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
people don't
And
move
after
the
horn
fuck out the
sounds,
way.
one of these
Like,
teams
move
will
the
be
fuck out the
crowned
way.
the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Goujon and a very tough Istanbul team.
Brooks, that's good.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last three.
Outside Toprak. Here's Ganesh. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moved around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Goujon. Sinks that one from the post.
You see how graceful Goujon can be using the floater.
Now Brooks fires the three. And it's Istanbul to start it out.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EVA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Toprak. Ball from outside.
Sinks
People
the
don't
triple.
move. Like, what
no
the
doubt
fuck?
in Bufon's mind that one was
Move,
going in.
move,
He
ball-headed
knows
nigga.
just how good he is.
Brooks for three.
These niggas don't move. Like, when they see me trying to get around them niggas just stand there. Like, I hate the CPU so fucking much.
So Istanbul will get the first
I hate
possession.
these niggas. Like, they just stand there looking stupid.
In Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Kaya with a bucket.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get rewarded for it.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to Brooks. The three.
Rebound.
How they fucking scored
And it's
before.
Istanbul to start it out.
What a backdrop we have here.
That is bull. Yo, that is bull. I grabbed the ball.
Championship. So much on the line tonight.
And they changed this shit so fucking much. Like, move,
Outside toe
move,
crack.
move. Do that move.
Left side to ball. Harris grabs the miss. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
Oh my god, they
What a
move so
journey it has
fucking
been
slow.
for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a
Give me
very
the
tough
fucking ball.
Istanbul team.
Move.
Now here's Zadirko. Brooks for three. One up, one down. And he makes his first shot of this game.
Well, for a guy like him, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes will go a long way.
Yeah, all these niggas is going my way.
From deep.
And Paris, another triple.
Yeah, not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
From outside, off the mark.
Ball with it.
Brooks picks him up. Shot from 16.
Ball can't get it to go. Pass to Elich.
Back to Brooks. This one for three.
And it's Ganesh with the rebound. Now here's Gouval.
Covered by Brooks.
Back to Gouval. And that comes off the assist by Kaya.
Just going to work inside. Guvan finding his finish at close range.
Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Nope.
I don't like the way it's going.
So Paris will get the first possession.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Brooks for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially if you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
They set the pick.
Ball from outside. They get the rebound.
Takes the three. The three-pointer is on target.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Aaron on the wing.
Brooks for three.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Dobrak with it. Vaughn.
Covered by Brooks. To the inside. And stolen by Zadirko.
And now Paris on the break. Wow, Elitch with the jam.
Oh, Bogdan Elitch turning back the clock.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Guvan with it, working on Brooks.
Well, the moment Guvan takes it to the hoop, he draws all attention. No doubt, he carries the load for Istanbul, and you have to be physical with him.
No good on the second free throw.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Toprak. Back to Guvan.
Puts up a three. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
And here's Brooks. Pass to Dumas. Back to Brooks.
Lets the three fly.
And it's Brooks again missing.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Knocks down the step-back
They'll
jumper.
let the computer
I like that from
go
Gilman. Just take what the defense allows.
They understand that's not fair.
Harris trailing.
They should miss as much as I
Now here's Brooks. The three.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Ahern, no good. Now here's Guvan. Covered by Brooks. For three. And Guvan with the triple.
That wasn't even
and after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team.